Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Fab. Real quick to fix that. Yeah, as you can see by the title, just gonna be a smoke session, a little fucking sports rant. Another one of those videos. You guys seem to like those videos, so I'm gonna do another one. Got some pretty chill shit right here. I'm not gonna tell what it is. Got a little special video coming out soon. Try some great gas in that video. Special guest, all that. Coming out soon. A review was supposed to come out before this. Just had a long day of watching sports, long weekend, for real. Well, not even watching, because I was at work most of the weekend, just looking on my phone, the highlights, looking at the scores and shit. I'm gonna start off with Juventus. First of all, I'm gonna start off lighting this. 30 minute in, haven't even sparked it up yet. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the fucking Juventus. Like, what the literal fuck is going on there? Don't like the manager. We got Fabio, who's a central midfielder. No, if you don't know soccer, central midfield, play in the center of the midfield. He was playing on the left side of the midfield, which is like, usually faster players play out there. You know, anybody who's equipped to play left or right midfield, anybody but a center mid. Our other, I don't even know what the fuck our center mids are doing, like McKinney. He got injured. He's like our only, like, he's like one of the only midfielders I'll probably keep in that team. God. Bentancur, fucking Fabio. I need them out. Arthur, I could probably stay. I haven't really seen too much of him yet. We did give up a lot. Maybe we didn't give up a lot for him. I think we paid a little bit of money and gave up Pjanic. Oh, we got the allegations coming up over all the fucking, like, the transfer, like, they had some, like, hidden shit in their transfers, whatever. I don't know. Fucking, there's another scandal going on in Juventus again, I guess. I don't know. Just fucking where everybody goes, where all the scandals go, I guess. I don't fucking know. I need Allegri out, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a big fan of Allegri at all. I still will never understand why we fucking signed him in the first place. If I remember correctly, like, we had Conte, and then there was like some mutual agreement for him to leave, and then we brought in Allegri, who didn't even, like, I think he was coaching Milan that year, or the years before that, and he didn't even achieve what he was supposed to achieve with them, and then we go ahead and bring him to Juventus. Granted, I guess he did get him to the semi-finals, but there was no faith. I had absolutely no faith in those teams to win any of those finals. Like, Barca, like, I don't even know how we made it to the final that year. We were a good team, but I thought there were better teams than us. I guess Dybala was having a good year, Morata was having a good year. Fucking, one thing I'm scared of, if this whole, like, transfer, like, situation goes crazy, and if we're, like, banned from making transfers, whatever, because I don't know if we even signed Chiesa yet. We better, like, actually sign him, because he's just on loan. He's, like, probably my favorite player at Juventus right now. Dybala's, like, second. I'm still not sure about Dybala yet. I don't know, that's just me personally. I don't know. I can't blame him now, though, because the team in general is just ass. Oh, the fucking defense, like, this is one of the transfers that they're, like, looking into, like, they're investigating, was the fucking Danilo and Joao Cancelo transfer, which they're, like, immediately. Like, we had probably one of the best right backs in the world, and you fucking give him up. Like, that is so stupid to me. Like, they say shit like they want to win fucking, like, the Champions League, but then they go and sell their best player. Like, they did the same shit with Vidal that one year. Like, he was probably, like, our best midfielder, then gets sent to, like, Bayern or some shit for, like, 40 million. Ridiculous, bro. I love Alexandra, but he's not really getting it done on the left side. The only defender I'm glad we have is De Ligt. I love Chiellini and Bonucci, but, like, come on, they're getting older. I still want them in the team for years to come. I just need younger defenders or somebody who's, like, in their prime or some shit. Because you're not going to win fucking Champions Leagues with Bonucci and Chiellini unless you have, like, fucking left backs and a right back that's completely solid. I'm fine with Bonucci and Chiellini being in the team. Like, I'm fine with that in general because I love them. They're like they literally are Juventus. But like you have Alexandro, Bonucci or Chiellini, and then De Ligt, and then you have Danilo. Come on, man. It's not really that fucking hard to see why you're giving up goals like that. Midfield's not doing anything. Like every time I see a game, our midfield's always getting like trashed. Up front, it's okay. Chiesa and Dybala are doing what they can. I'm not a big fan of Morata, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't think he's that guy for us. Kulusevski, I don't know. He's still pretty young. I want to keep him, but if we get a decent amount of money for him, I'd let him go. But I'd rather keep him though. But he seems like a tall guy. He's a winger. Maybe he could like gain some form. I saw that Juventus are in the running to get Ryan Gravenberch, I hope I'm saying it right, Dutch young guy from Ajax. He's fire. I actually have him in a career mode I'm playing, he's fire. Chelsea versus Man United game was today. The Sancho goal was pretty funny. I don't know what the hell the Chelsea player was doing in that goal, how he let that happen. Penalty, I heard from my Manchester United friends saying that it was pretty soft, one of the wildest soft penalties that they've ever seen. Let me know what you guys think, you guys see it, if you guys watched it. Oh, and Juventus lost to Chelsea midweek. Forgot about that also. Got our ass beat 3-0. No wonder, like Chelsea's a fire team. Their team is solid as shit, especially defensively. Their new coach, hats off to him. Tuchel, whatever his name is. Wish we could have a manager like that. I'm not hating on Allegri, man. I just don't think he's the guy, especially the way he plays. Like, they say they're a defensive team, but their defense sucks. Like, come on. I remember them saying that they wanted to get a striker next summer. They did sign Keane. I think he's on loan actually. I don't know if they like bought him yet, but they will hopefully get like a world class. Hopefully they get like a world class striker next year to go with Chiesa and Dybala. Hopefully they get a solid midfielder, just somebody that can actually like just run the midfield, because nobody's doing that shit right now. Like not one person is. And defensively, I would love to get Cancelo back. I would love it if they brought Cancelo back, but I don't see that happening. I just want to get a fucking pretty good left back or right back, or I'd be happy with a center back too, but I'd rather keep Bonucci and Chiellini in there until we figure out the fucking left and right back situation, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, enough of that shit. Let's move on to the fucking football, because I'm glad I waited to make this shit, because I was going to make this fucking video yesterday or on Friday, not knowing what the result of today's game would be. Because after last week, when the Vikings beat Green Bay, I'm a Vikings fan, by the way, if you didn't know that, beat Green Bay last week, I was hyped as fuck. Like, there was no part of me that thought we were going to beat Green Bay last week. Our offense looked crazy. Our defense looked like our regular defense, but as long as our offense is fucking doing what it's got to do, then who gives a fuck? But today, we didn't really do that at all. Kirk, two picks. Dalvin Cook got injured. What else fucking happened, man? Oh yeah, I'm pissed I didn't get to watch the game today because I was at work. I was watching little bits and pieces on my phone when I could. I got back the crib and there was like 5 minutes left or some shit, and the game was pretty much over. Actually, no, I got back in the crib where Niners were about to score a field goal to put them up by 2 possessions, but they somehow fucking missed. I don't know what the hell happened. I switched the game. I looked on fantasy and I saw we had the ball and the score stayed the same. So I go back to the game. Kirk is pretty much, I don't want to blame the guy because he's been doing pretty good stat-wise, I guess, but like the throws weren't the best right there. And I didn't watch the 2-point conversion, but the throw apparently wasn't the best in the 2-point conversion too. And we missed a field goal. Like, that's 3 points right there that we shouldn't have gave up, basically. Around the league, the fucking biggest surprise was the Bengals. I think it was the Bengals. The Bengals blowing the Steelers out. I did not see that coming. The Bengals are nice as shit. It could just be because the Steelers offense just isn't clicking or whatever the fuck, but the Bengals are fucking nice this year. Shout out to fucking Jonathan Taylor last week. Shout out to him this week too. He got me like 20 points, but last week he got me like 50 fucking points. Leave in the comments down below if you got Jonathan Taylor on your fantasy team, because that shit was amazing. He basically saved my fucking league he saved me last week because I wasn't doing that well. Also 9-2 in fantasy. Let's fucking go. In one of the leagues, in the other league, I'm 9-2 in one league, and in the other league that I'm in, I'm 2-9. So anyway, I have hope in this one. I got Lamar. He's playing right now. Last I checked, he had like 3 picks, but at least I was already winning. So then I still have DK to play tomorrow. So hopefully I fucking win that damn fantasy shit. If I win that damn fantasy shit, bro, we're fucking lit. So yeah, it's pretty much the whole video. Juventus just need a fucking whole squad redo. They just need to rebuild everything from the ground up, because I don't know what the fuck they're doing there. Team's in complete shambles. Vikings, I don't know, I guess I really wanted to win this week, because now I'm just like, yeah, last week was bullshit. Because if we won this week, I would have actually took it so seriously. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, leave in the comments down below if your team won or lost this week, no matter what sport. Just leave in the comments down below what sport and if your team won or lost. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.